Thank you for joining me today, dear friends. I want to have a short discussion about Power Virtual Agents and give you a couple of points that you can take and use, of course, uh, with a process on how to create Power Virtual Agents. And then in the second part of the video, I'll show you a small practical example. So basically, when you start working with Power Virtual Agents, there are some things to take care of. So the first thing is to create topics. Let's say you have a HR bot, so you can have a topic called HR, and then you can create trigger phrases, then you can create some logic there, things like that. So this would be the first thing, to create topics. There is also option to get suggestions, but let's focus on topics first, right? Then when your topic is ready, you can do some kind of a conversation script. There is a good example on this resource, right? This website is called onlame.com, and it gives you some detailed points how to create a very good script for your chatbot to use. Then when your script is ready, of course you can experiment a little bit and improve it as you go along. This would be a starting point that can get you started, so you can do it. After the script is ready, you would go with entities. Entities are needed if you need to capture specific user input. Basically, there are some entities which are already there, like date, age, whatever. A lot of out of the box standard entities exist, but if you want to have some custom entities, it's also possible. So my suggestion would be, if the entity already exists, go ahead and use it. If it's not there, you might need to create it. But the main thing is just to keep it as simple as possible. The simpler you get, the easier it goes in the long run. And the last but not least, as they say, right, we can publish a chatbot in a specific channel. It could be a website, it could be Teams, Facebook, some other channels are available. First, you might have to configure the channel, and then you publish the bot. So one more time to summarize, these are the main things. Create topics, right? Then create conversational script, create entities if needed, and publish your bot in a specific channels. If you keep with this structure, you should be fine, Then the next part of the video, I'm going to go in the portal and show you a specific, very simple example. So let's keep on. So now I'm in the web portal for Power Virtual Agents, and I'm going to go here to navigate to topics first to create a new topic. So let's assume, for this simple scenario, I have a topic, I have a bot that provides holiday updates, right? So I have a couple of people in my team, and for them to know when each of them goes on vacation, I would use a bot. Just a very, very simple example. Then I go here in the topic and give it a name, something like vacation info, just as an example. Then a trigger phrase. So the trigger phrase would be something that I have to type for the bot to respond to me, right? So let's say if I type vacation, it could be a trigger phrase, it could be information about holiday, maybe something else, right? For now I just keep it simple, so these two phrases. Then the next step, I click here to go to the authoring canvas. Takes a moment to save the topic. You see here it says save in topic, and while we wait for it to save, if you remember, there are two ways to create Power Virtual Agents. One through the portal, so through the web portal. This is web.powerva.microsoft.com. and second one is via Teams. So these are two options. In Teams, if you add a bot, you will also get options to add Power Virtual Agents with a similar interface. So that's another thing to remember. So for the message, let's start with something like hello, I'm a bot that can help you to check your team vacation plans, something like this, right? Then the next step could be, let's see what we have here, right? Ask a question, call an action, so show a message. So let's ask a question, right? And the question could be with multiple choice. So whose vacation plan you need to view, right? And then multiple choice options. And then we have one, let's say I have two people in my team. One is called Rick and the other one is called Matt. So then you see when I have these two options are selected, then automatically two variables are created in a virtual agent, right? And if it equals to Rick, then show the following, and if the option is equals to Matt, then do the following. So then I just show a message. Rick's vacation is from January 1 till January 5 as an example, right? And for Matt, I also show a message. Matt's vacation is from June 14 till June 20. And then we can add conversation, right? One option would be to end with a survey. This I have in another language because I have the environment was configured initially for Danish people. So that's the example. Here I can also end with a survey. That's it. It's really extremely simple bot, but you get an idea. After the topics are created, this is, you see, this is a small conversational script. I have it here. Then for entities, I'm just using the built-in entities, and actually, well, I'm not really using them, but you see a lot of entities here. If you need to capture additional user input, you can create custom entities for there. The main idea behind entities is if you need to get some input. And then, of course, you can analyze and you can publish the bot, right? You can publish it on different channels. It could be a website, it could be Teams, it could be Facebook, whatever. This would be the next step, to publish. Of course, I made a small mistake here. You see, before I publish the bot, I should definitely test it, right? So if I go back to my topics, this is my topic, right? Navigate to author in Campus. And here I have this option to test bot, right? So let's say I type vacation. You see, now I get the following. So whose vacation I want to view. Let's say I want to view Rick's. Then I click here, and then it shows me the response, and then I can do a survey if I want. Now, of course, I can extend it a little bit, but that's the main thing. You get an idea. And of course, it can be extended. You can connect the bot with different services. You can connect data sources. It's out of scope for this video, but just to summarize one more time, first you do the topics, then you create the entities if needed, then you test the bot and publish it, right? Publish it, you would go to a specific channel. You see here there is a demo website, or you can configure channels to do things like Teams or Facebook, whatever is needed. Oh, there is also a Telegram connection nowadays. So these things you need to do. Quite simple, quite intuitive. So just feel free to use it, enjoy, and have fun with it. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Stay healthy. Bye bye.